In this ZoneCommand demo, you'll learn how to organize your command scene into divisions. Now, we've already started a commercial structure fire template for our incident and added 5 units to scene and also added a couple of tasks to our units. Now, we're going to expand the size of our incident by adding additional units. So we're going to add engine 3, and you'll notice that as I add each unit to the command screen, the span of control section for our ICD toolbar expands to include that additional unit. So now when I add engine 4, you'll see E4 appears in that toolbar, and then finally ladder 2 will appear. Now when I added the final unit to our command screen, you'll notice that it's yellow. And that's indicating that we're beginning to exceed our span of control, which of course is a good time to go to divisions. So this is a good visual tool to help the kind of the less experienced incident commanders with a rapidly expanding incident. Now that we have our units added to scene, we simply tap on our division tool in the ICD toolbar, and we get an organizational chart. It's very simple to begin filling the organizational chart. Just drag the unit to the appropriate box on our command screen, and we're going to organize our incident scene into 2 divisions, a East Division and a West Division. Engine 1 and Engine 2 will make up our West Division as well as Ladder 1, and the remaining units will make up our East Division. Now don't worry if you make a mistake along the way. If you get a unit in the wrong box, very simple to drag that unit from one box to another. Also, if you make a mistake and didn't intend to drag the unit to any box on your organizational chart, just drag it outside of the box and release it, and it'll appear back in the command toolbar. Now, a couple things we want to do before we leave the organizational chart. We want to quickly change this designation from Division A to our West Division, so that on our command screen, we have a little bit more clarity. So we tap on our Edit tool, remove the Division A designation. We'll change that to West, and for Division B, we'll change that to East. And finally, we want to assign a supervisor to our East Division, and that's going to come from Engine 4 in this example. And our crew assignment for Engine 4 appears in this pop-up automatically. And then we can tap on Paul, and you'll notice that Paul has been assigned to our supervisor for the East Division. In this incident, our commander will be responsible for the West Division, so we don't have to actually assign a separate supervisor. So when we're done, just tap the Done button, and you'll notice a couple of things right away. First of all, our West Division has a new designation attached to each of the units, and our East Division units have the East Division designation. Also, in our ICD toolbar, you will see 2 new toolbar buttons in the division section, one for the West and one for the East. If we tap on the West, you'll see the units that are assigned to that division, and if we tap on the East, we'll see those units. And that's it. It's as simple as just dragging units in an organizational chart, and you have yourself a well-organized command screen. Thank you for using ZoneCommand.